Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome here to the EVES auction room. We've just got 9 properties for you today, so we won't take too much of your time. But some great quality product indeed. My name's Grant Troll. My role today is just to coattail the sterling work of our wonderful sales team here at EVES and present these properties to you and give you the first opportunity to buy or indeed sell. For our vendors, thank you for entrusting us in the marketing, and we wish you the best in your endeavours here today. As you see up there on the screen, I've got Gemma. She'll look after all the technology in the room here. I've got Trevor Gordon and the 2 Craigs on hand. They are what I call my negotiation team. So if we don't reach the seller's reserve price, we're not just going to stop there. We're going to give you the opportunity to continue discussions with our seller. We'll pause the auction at that junction, and one of the team will step in and give you that opportunity to keep discussing. So we'll press on so we don't hold people up. We know you're busy, as our team here at EVES are as well, and we will go back to the respective properties to reach conclusion. So let's just quickly covering off the documentation. Obviously the buyers and sellers guide, that's been around for a long time now. They are available on the stand and you bid on the basis that we have provided you. So let's go straight to the very important document. Of course, the contract of sale, a very clear, concise and standard document approved by the Auckland District Law Society and the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand. Now, it has been circulated in draft form, as you see there, folks. Finalised copies are available in the stand outside of the auction room as well, but if there's any amendments to those drafts, I'll alert you to them prior to your bidding, but I know our wonderful sales team will have contacted you and advised you of any updates. What you see up there on the screen there, folks, is it's just an enlarged version of this area here that outlines the conduct of auction. So everything's all straightforward as far as auctions are concerned, folks. You bid on that cash unconditional basis. Of course, you're deemed to have accepted the vendor's title without any rights of requisition. So it's pretty straightforward. So based on that and the fact that this contract has been circulated, I'm going to assume that you've read, understood and accept that contract that we work to. But I will just highlight a couple of pertinent points regarding the conduct of auction. The first one is your obligations on securing the property today is obviously to complete the documentation, sign the contract and pay your deposit. We only ask for 10% of the purchase price, so nothing too onerous there, and the balance is then transacted through your respective solicitors on settlement date. So a pretty simple process there. The other one is if we've only got one person participating in the auction, then I'll work alongside you, work with you to get you to what I call that negotiating platform, and I'll do that with what we call vendor bidding. Now, I'm the only one authorised to submit a vendor bid. Our vendors have signed a documentation confirming that I am the only one to submit them. I'll disclose them all to you, and they will always be south of the vendor's reserve price. So nothing too onerous there, just a technique to work with you to give you that opportunity to work with our sellers today. And like I said, I will disclose all vendor bids to you. So also welcome viewers watching via the live stream. Welcome along today, folks. I'd be happy to answer any questions at this juncture before we press on to the first property for the afternoon. No questions? Right, let's move straight into it then. 21 Oban Road is the first property up this afternoon. An absolute delight, this one. And making her way to the front of the room, our marketing consultant, Ashley Davidson, from our Cameron Road office. Of course, being assisted by Diane, who's still taking a little bit of a oil and break at the moment as well. So, leaving everything in Ash's very fine and capable hands. Now, the birth certificate of this property dates back to the 1940s. It's had a recent renovation, producing an adorable home that certainly punches well above its weight. I mean, you had that in your marketing, Ash, and I think that it really does displays this property absolutely perfectly. One of those ones that excellent quality indeed, even though it dates back to the 1940s. It's a Crossleys freehold, folks. So the record of title SA 55A folio 800 describes all the legal aspects of it. You've had that opportunity to peruse those as well. 30 days from today's date is your settlement date. Any changes to that, Ash? Any other changes to the chattel list other than the fact that the garage door is to be connected? The garage door opener, I'm assuming it's the automatic garage door opener. It's yet to be connected, and that will be done for you prior to settlement as well. So the property, folks, that affords you the opportunity to simply move in and certainly enjoy the property. It's got that lovely modern kitchen and bathroom. The insulation has been done, DVS, heat pump, gas hot water, new roof, new carpet. What else do we need? just spells out comfortable. Well, I can tell you one thing, it needs, that's a new owner, because all the hard work's been done. Now, if you are entertainers, folks, entertaining is an absolute breeze. You see the wonderful decks there. It's north facing, it's undercover there. So when you have a hairdo like mine, you kind of need that sort of cover in the summertime. And if you enjoy a bit of smashed avo, then with perhaps a post-egg on it, then you've got that large avocado tree in the front garden as well. So you don't even have to worry about going to the supermarket for your smashed avo on the weekends. So it's a home that certainly ensures seamless, comfortable living, and of course the convenience of only being a few minutes away from the Green Village. So now we do have a buyer that we've identified for the property is waiting for their house to sell before they go ahead and buy this one. So cash buyers, you're going to get the first opportunity. I'm going to call it 3 times for an opening bid, otherwise I'm simply going to close the auction and Ash is going to keep working with that buyer that is hoping that the property doesn't sell today. Got their property on the market in a different part of the country and working hard to get that sold so they can occupy this property here. First call now for an opening bid for cash interest. Second time. Third, final chance of in or outs. Well, those buyers are going to be delighted to get your phone call. I think they're actually sitting there watching their phone, waiting for your name to come up when you ring them afterwards, Ash, to let them know that the property is still available. So the auction is now closed. If you know of anybody that's looking for a real quality do-up, 1940s character in the convenient location of Green, then talk to Ashley and Cameron Road office.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Moving straight along, and now up to Caddy we go, and Colin Stewart Rowe, working out of our Caddy office, doing a great job up here, has had the opportunity of securing this property to the market, a home, certainly a family home with absolute buckets of potential to enhance and add value. Now, there's not a lot of opportunities like that in this location up there in Caddy, isn't it, Colin? Have a look there on the screen there, folks. It's a great opportunity here. Legally, it's described as a freehold estate, 673 square metres of land, more or less. Record of title SA 33B, folio 775. Confirms all the legal aspects of the property. 20 working days from today's date, Colin. Just flexibility around that, a bit of negotiation there if you need an alternative date. Don't eliminate the property because of the settlement date. Channels list, any additions, deletions there? No changes there. So now the property itself, it's been partially renovated on the inside. The kitchen's modern and it's a nice spacious kitchen too, Colin.
Fits me. Fits me.
It fits you. I wasn't going to say that, mate. The last time I made a comment like that, I got myself into deep trouble. And time to put your own touches in the bathroom and lounge as well, just to finish off that renovation project there. So certainly leave something left for your own imagination. It's positioned on the southern edge of the Caddy town. It's right next to the Moore Park sports ground as well. So if you need a bit of extra space to kick a footy and run around and fly kites and that with the kids, then cricket pitches, footy fields, skate park, it's all there. It's all pretty much right there. So all you people that enjoy a lot of exercise, then you've got the park right next door for you. The coastal walkway, well, that starts from the reserve across the road as well, so extra options for your extra activity there. Quiet cul-de-sac near all the town services. There's an added bonus for you. And the kids' playground in the Gilfillan Reserve, well, that's only a couple of 100 metres away, so makes it a really good family environment up there, doesn't it, Colin?
Great.
Yeah. So, in your hands, boys, who would you like to start your way for this one? Cash interest, that's all the calling of the auction is is to give you, the cash buyers, the first crack at working with our vendors today. The opportunity to get in ahead of all those people that are still waiting. I know we've got a number of people on our properties today that haven't heard back from the financial institution that they're working through, so cash buyers, you get first chance here. First call now for 15 Robinson Street in Caddy. You tell me where you'd like to start your way. Second time. Last chance, in or out for cash. Has to be one of you in the room, folks. No registered telephone bidders on this one. Okay, obviously no cash today for this one, Colin, so a little bit more work to do for it. Now, what do we need? What sort of money do we need for a property like this in this location? Huh?
This location, 675 will buy this.
$675,000. So that's our buy now price now. So we're pricing the property now $675,000. Bargain basement buying, a great option there up in Kitty as well. So Colin, you'll get his mobile number off the website. He works out of our Kitty office. You're never in the office though, Colin. You're always out in the field out there working. So just grab his mobile number and he'll update you with that one. 675. You can buy it now.
Thanks, Ron.
You're welcome. Right, moving straight along then, 217 Range Road, Charlotte Gardner from our Pat office has been the marketing consultant. That's not Charlotte standing up the front, that's Emma, who's Charlotte's business manager. Charlotte is away at the Real Estate Institute conference at the moment, so just keeping abreast of everything out there in the market, and of course she's got Emma looking after everything as well. So 217 Range Road, it's charismatically quirky, it's full of colourful flair. It's the one that you discover the charm of the eccentricity of the property the moment that you walk in, and then every step you take. It is just simply a dream. Legal aspects of the property is freehold estate, 388 square metres of land, more or less. Record of title SA 63D, folio 671 is all the record of title number that completes all the legal aspects of it. We do have an extra clause in the contract. I'll just refer that to you. Purchaser acknowledges that the door handle and the lock in the bedroom 3 with access to the rear courtyard is sold with the property in an as-is whereas condition. So, and quickly reminder also, the spa pool doesn't stay, does it? It's not included. The vendors will be taking that with them. So 15 working days till our settlement date. No other changes along the way there. So just remember that the spa pool doesn't stay there, folks. So back to the home itself. The walls all dressed in hues of blue, contrasting that beautiful crisp white ceiling beams overhead to give that bit of a nautical appeal to the property, which is of course advantageous being Range Road. It's nice and handy to the beach. It's light filled, it's comfortable, it's got everything going for it. Kitchen, well, it's got the family cook's name written all over it as well, instantly evoking visions of baking with the kids, or maybe whipping up those seasonal salads and accompanying the grilled meats off the barbecue that you can position directly outside of the kitchen as well. Keen on fishing? Well, there's a place to park the boat, as you see there on the screen there, or of course you can wander off down to the beach there, not too far away, set the net, the long line, or just simply go down and have some fun with the kids in the sand. So everything going for you here, 217 Range Road. Now we do have, Emma, we've got a couple of parties that are still completing their due diligence on the property. So doing a little bit of homework, so cash-wise, if you're here for this one, now's the time to let me know. You can let me know with a nice big bold opening bid, otherwise I'm simply going to close the auction. We'll keep working with these buyers doing their due diligence. First call for a start. Second, last chance in or outs. Okay, I'm going to close the auction then. We're going to keep working with those buyers that are still doing their little bit of homework. I'm sure we're going to have a contract on this property in no time indeed. Of the Harbour Bridge, we'll carry on and come a little further into downtown the Mount, in particular to number 36E Molinari Road, where Chris Royal from our Cherrywood office has been busy doing inspections and open homes there. And of course, as you see there on the screen, you will recall when you went and viewed the property, you're getting a very stylishly refurbished townhouse. It really is just here for the taking for those summer months not too far away. The freehold estate there, record of title SA 68D, folio 459, confirms the property is a freehold and just 91 square metres. Well, that's all you need in a location like this because you've got all the fun things all co-located nice and close to home. The home itself, the 91 square metres more or less with all the comforts that you need for, it really is offering you a non-taxing lifestyle of relaxation indeed. So it's all been titillated up for you there. So if you're looking for a beach lifestyle or a holiday property, well, they really don't come much more affordable than this one here. Convenience, well, there's a big tick in that box there, and well located. for this particular property as well. You've got that short walk down to the mount or up the mount or whatever you like to do there. You've got the shopping, restaurants, they're all just a block away, and of course equidistant between Pilot Bay and the main Mount Beach. So if you like the calm waters of Pilot Bay for a nice quiet paddleboard, or you want to just be a little bit more aggressive, then just go in the other direction to the main Mount Beach for the surf. So pretty much I think fair to say, doesn't matter which way you go when you walk out of the driveway of this property, Chris, you've just got fun all around you. So that's the advantage of being so close to downtown the Mount, in particular number 36E Monganui Road. So in your hands, guys, what would you like to say go for this one? I can tell you now, you don't need to win lotto to be able to purchase this property. Endor's keen to work with any buyers. First call out, looking for an opening bid, only here to work with the cash interest. Second, last chance. Okay, close the auction, hand it back to you, Chris. A little more work to do on this one, but I'm sure you'll find a buyer for this one in no time, particularly those summer months coming up. It's just an absolutely outstanding holiday pad, of course something that you could occupy, just be an owner-occupier and enjoy life. Fantastic offering.
Thank you, bro.
You're welcome. Right, moving straight along, 44 Falls Road is the next one. Chandasura needing no introduction. Working out of our Cameron Road office, and this property here, a multifaceted brick home on a flat, sunny 909 square metre site. So what more could you ask for than what you've got here at 44 Falls Road? It is a freehold estate, and that land holding of 909 square metres more or less is all described in record of title, say 39A folio 113. Now, Monday the 7th of November 2022 is our settlement date. Obviously a particular reason for that, so is there any flexibility on that?
Plenty of flexibility.
Plenty of flexibility. So there you go, folks. If you need that alternative date, then just talk to Chanda and she'll sort it all out for you. So the property itself, well, you've got those 3 spacious bedrooms, you've got the office, you've got the separate lounge and that conservatory as well. So, what a great place for your morning cup of tea, or maybe a little bit of a tipple in the late afternoon there, or certainly nice and warm in the winter time in a place like that. Great place to hunker down for with a good book there. So I call conservatories a procrastination station, because they're a great place to just sit back and relax. Now the home itself, it's got huge potential here to personalise it to your own desire, your own taste rather. If you're looking for your first home, this one's an absolute beauty for you here, because you don't need a big pile of money, and of course it's something that in time you could live there, think about it, and maybe do something with to add value in the future as well. Investors, well, if you buy it today, you can be expecting a return of somewhere in the vicinity of $600 to $630 a week. Return on your investment as well, so you do the maths here. It really is an immaculate condition at the moment, with an assortment of in-ground statues, a variety of fruit trees, and of course it's got the veggie patch there as well. So good opportunity now with the price of veggies are at the moment is to grow your own. So here you go, buyers, in your hands, 44 Falls Road. Again, just like everything else that we offer for auction, only here to work with the cash interest. First call for a start, you set that benchmark. I'm going to guide you on this one. Second time, final opportunity, wherever else. Obviously no cash today for this one there, Tony, so I'll close the auction, hand it back to you. But you've got a great option there, and certainly a very popular location. Nice and handy, Falls Road. You've got the Gretton Village not too far away. International golf course. Go chuck a few bucks off the GGs. It's all nice and handy to home here in Falls Road. So let's up the ante a little bit now, and we'll come back across to that side of closer into town here, in particular down to a very, very popular location indeed, number 65 Grace Road. Kelly and Kyra Ormsby from our Mount office been marketing this property. It's absolutely located in the heart of the avenues. It's got easy access to excellent schooling, local amenities are all surrounding you, the CBD and arterial roads not too far away from your front door when you reside at 65 Grace Road. Looking at the legal aspect side, record of title SA 892, folio 216 in the South Auckland Registry Office. confirms the property as a freehold estate and a parcel of land this big, Kelly, very, very rare to find about. They're about as rare as seeing a hippopotamus on a paddleboard in the harbour at low tide. So 1,214 square metres of land is what you get here at number 65 Grace Road. Now that is very, very hard to beat. In fact, we were the closest one to this one to Kelly. I bet you wouldn't even know. It's well out of earshot. Eye shot, rather. Apart from the harbour, of course. So a great option here for you folks. So back to the property itself. Channels list, any changes there? No, 11th of November, still our settlement date, bit of flexibility around that if we need it. Talk to Kelly, he'll certainly sort something out for you. So like I said, back to the property itself there, you've got that wall that's coming up there on the screen, look at it. You're just going to have hours and hours and hours of family fun there. Perfect entertainers set up there, as you see on the screen there for those coming months. And I would suggest that this property here is just going to provide pure bliss for family life. You've got the spacious living areas that extend seamlessly through the bifold doors to that expansive covered deck area, though. So if you are entertainers, folks, well, you know you're going to be the president of your entertainment of circle of friends there, without doubt. And in fact, there's a disadvantage to having a property that's so set up and convenient for entertaining here. When you get all your friends that come for the entertainment, it's pretty hard to get rid of them. They never want to leave. And this is going to be one of those places. But mind you, they could stay. The house is big enough to accommodate everybody as well. So talking about that, generous 400 square metres of home, more or less. So, and it's one of those homes that certainly respects the charm and character of the original home there, while still continuing to deliver a warm, very comfortable and contemporary vibes I would suggest one of those properties that really does fit the bill for versatile family living. So pretty much, what else can I talk about? I've pretty much said it all, haven't I? So Kelly's probably standing thinking, well, just shut up and just get on with it. I would suggest that it's probably one of those properties. It's certainly worthy of on the northern side of 2 million. Anywhere on the northern side of 2 million, I'm happy to work alongside you and work with you here today. Here's your chance now. Just looking for an opening bid now, folks. Don't suggest anything less than 2, that's for sure. Definitely a property worthy of that. First call out for cash interest. Second, last chance. Obviously, haven't found a cash buyer for this one yet, Kelly, so I'll close the option and hand it back to you. It's going to be one of those properties that, somebody is going to get a very special treat when they find that property and buy it, because it is certainly a quality home indeed, full of surprises. Alright, let's go to booking now. In particular, number 58A, Beauty Avenue. Jordan Silbright from our Paparo office been presenting this outstanding opportunity here in Beauty Avenue. It's been recently repainted inside. It's got the new carpet. First home buyers, this is really one that ticks a lot of boxes for you. One of those ones that Jordan, I'd suggest that for a first home buyer, it would be really hard to go wrong with a property like this. Investors, well, you can be expecting a return around $525 a week. So you get the calculators out and work out what you want as your return, but that's what you're likely to get. The legal aspects. SA 36D folio 440 is the record of title that just explains everything, all the ins and outs of the property being a freehold cross lease. 20 working days from our settlement date. From today's date is our settlement date there. Bit of flexibility around that. Talk to Jordan, he can organise that for you. Channels list, any additions, deletions to what you've had circulated? No changes there. So the open plan configuration, well, that certainly sets the scene for great times when you're entertaining as well. The home itself, that offers you really good storage space. You've got room to enhance the property as well, if you so desire, but not 100% necessary. But it's one of those ones. Be nice and comfortable. But certainly first home buyers move in, sit back, relax, and enjoy what the home's got, and have a think about what you might want to do to maybe add value in the future. So the living area itself, well, that opens up, that that small patio, and of course you've got that good size, fully fenced yard, so one of those properties that there's a bit of room there for the pets and the kids to roam freely in the freedom of their own property as well. Centrally located in Te Puke, so convenience, if that's important to you, you've got that here at 58A Penny Avenue, and of course located across the road from the high school. You've got the intermediate and primary school all walking distance away as well, so a nice safe environment for kids with their education facilities all not too far away from home. So in your hands, guys, 58A Penny Avenue, where do we say go? I've said it a number of times so far today. As an auctioneer, I'm only here to deal with the cash. Cash is king at an auction. You've got the cash, now's the time. Put it on the table for our the opportunity to talk to our vendors. You run that risk of getting into those horrible multiple offers afterwards. First call for cash. Second, last chance. Obviously none here today for this one there, Jordan. So, Betty Avenue, closing the auction. How much do we need to buy this property, Mark?
Yeah, so vendor was very motivated and they've expressed a price of $595,000.
There you go, $595,000. I think I said it a little bit earlier on. You don't need a lot of cash to be able to buy property at an EVES auction. This is one of them. Value for money there. $595 is your buy now price. Give Jordan a call. He's based out of our Patmar office. Just check him out on the website, get his mobile number, and he'll be there in a jiffy to show you through. Available at $595. Thanks, Jordan.
Thanks, Brad.
You're welcome. 16th Avenue, somebody else that doesn't need any introduction to the real estate market. Mary Nicholas, working out of our Cherrywood office. Now, when character and charm is on your bucket list, then here's an absolute classic 1940s dream for you. It is legally described as a freehold cross lease, all comprised and described in record of title SA 25D folio 1493. 10th of November is still our settlement date.
The vendor was very happy to stretch it out.
Happy to push it out? So buy today, folks, and just keep taking your lotto tickets. You're going to get that extended settlement if you so wish. Any changes to the tables list at all? No? So all good to go there. And certainly, just noticed something up there. Certainly a property that oozes options for astute buyers looking for something a little bit different. And you've got that new heat pump there to warm you up as and when required. Of course, that heat pumps, I've never been able to figure out why they call them heat pumps, because some of them are cool pumps. And we don't change the name of them, do we? No. Even in the peak of summer, we still call them heat pumps. Look at the ornate woodwork and everything there. Just absolutely outstanding. I love those 1940s properties. They're just so full of character and charm. And the thing that I like about the 40s area is these properties were crafted. They weren't built, they were crafted. So,
great things in the 40s. Great things came out of the 40s.
He's one of them. Hey, the old fella over here. Still going strong, just like 175 16th Avenue. I'll tell you what, I reckon 175 16th Avenue, I put a bet on it. Gordy, give me a $100 that this lasts longer than you. Alright, let's go back to 16th Avenue again, folks. That private patio that's coming up on the screen there for you to take advantage of in the sunniest of days. And certainly nice and sheltered out there, particularly, we're not too far away from the equinox coming. I'm hoping they don't come this year, but not too far away from them coming. So you're nice and sheltered here in 16th Avenue at 175. You've got the new roof and guttering. Well, that gives you a little bit of peace of mind. The opportunity to make the interior sing with textures and colours that you actually enjoy yourself, and investors, well, you can expect a return of circa somewhere $640 to $670 a week. So again, you do the maths on that one. So now, I think fair to say, folks, you're probably thinking that this is quite an expensive property, given that it's 16th Avenue location, and the fact that it's a 1940s, a character home here. But I can tell you this, that if you give me a start somewhere in the sevens, I'm happy to work with you and work alongside you and see if we can't help you buy the property here today. Here in the sevens would get me started. Probably get me quite excited. Both these are going today. Look, I've said it before, folks, I'll say it again. Auctions are just for the cash buyers. They are few and far between out there today, so if you're in that position of cash, then I would suggest put your cash to work here today and see if you can secure the property, because there's lots of conditional buyers floating around out there. Avoid the disappointment of buying with cash today. First call now for 16th Avenue. Second time. Last opportunity in or outs. Okay, I'll close the auction, hand it back to you, Mary. Still a little bit more work to do to find our buyer for this one, but I think once you've had a discussion with the vendors and you've got a price on this, get it out there in the marketplace. I think you're going to need your fuel tank full of fuel because you're going to be busy.
We should have a conditional offer tomorrow.
What was that?
Conditional offer tomorrow.
Presenting a conditional offer tomorrow. So there you go, folks. That gives you a little bit of substance about what I said. Yep. There's lots of conditional buyers out there. All right, lucky last one for today, folks. So if you've been waiting patiently, here it is for you. 176A Vale Street, Jason Hyde Hill. You just grow up pretty well on auctions, don't you, Jason? Every week Jason has an auction. He always tries to outpress the auctioneer. And he succeeds. So 176A Vale Street, Jason works out of our Cherrywood office, doing a great job out there in the marketplace. This particular home here, it's sunny, north facing, it's elevated, it's in a popular neighbourhood, and just patiently awaits its new occupants here that we're here to determine who they are today. When we look at the legal aspects of it, SA 37C folio 611 is the record of title that describes it as a cross-lease freehold. Now, there were some changes to the chattels list, I understand, Jason. Smoke detectors have been added to the chattels list, but the heated tower rail has been removed. That's right, yes. So a bit of an error there, which included in, but there's not one here. That's right. So there you go, folks. There is no heated tower rail, so you're bidding on that basis. But you do get smoke detectors. 20 working days. Yep. Bit of flexibility. Yeah, again, we like to provide flexibility out there, folks, for everybody. So just talk to Jason if you need a different date. Now, another property that's got the scope to add value. You've got that huge downstairs area there, a rumpus room area. So I think approximately around about 30 square metres, give or take. So you can see what it's being used for down there. So it really is a blank canvas that's absolutely right for some of your creative ideas to be inflicted on that, particularly that downstairs area. The upper level, well, that's a nice open plan that we've all become used to over the years. The spacious kitchen, well, that can shine from a bit of a spruce up if you so wish, but functional as it is there, Jason, so but you could spruce it up if you wish. And of course, zoned for the desirable Pillins Point stall, a short walk from Vale Street to the Grange Road Cafe. You've got Puretta, you've got all the shops there, you've got the Countdown, you've got the Oakmont Golf Course a short distance away, and not too far away is the water as well. So if you enjoy a bit of morning walk along the water's edge, it's not too far from your new home here at 176A Vale Street. Now, Jason, I understand you've identified some late interest in the property here just in the last few days of marketing. So I'll put it to the floor for cash, but I'm pretty sure you're going to work with that buyer afterwards that's identified the property very late in the marketing. Here's your chance, buyers. If you're in the position of cash, put it on the table now, and we're happy to work with you. First call now for 176A Vale Street. Second time. Third. Last chance. Close the auction. Keep working with those buyers that have identified the property in the dying stages of our marketing campaign, folks. So talk to Jason if you're looking for a quality property in a great location. That's all we've got for you today, folks. So on behalf of the team at EVES, thank you very much for your attendance, and we bid you a good afternoon. Thank you.